The Sheriff's Department reports of an inmate death. The 2018 summer reading program kicks off and a dedication ceremony is held at Camp McCall. That and more are all coming your way on your Tuesday edition of Live at 5. Richmond County's nightly news starts right now. Welcome to Live at 5, brought to you by Richmond Community College. I'm Matt Harrelson. You can now register for fall classes at Richmond Community College. To learn more, visit richmondcc.edu or call 910-410-1700. Let's get right to it now for tonight's top stories. The Richmond County Detention Center reports the death of an inmate. RCDC issued a call for medical emergency assistance on Thursday, June 14th. Deputies responded and found inmate Adrian Lamar Campbell, age 30, complaining of chest pains. Emergency medical services was immediately contacted, but Campbell lost consciousness prior to their arrival. EMS personnel continued treating Campbell for an extended period of time, but were unable to revive him. The SBI was then contacted and responded to the Richmond County Detention Center, where they processed the area and began interviews as per normal protocol. Campbell's body was sent to the North Carolina Chief Medical Examiner's office for an autopsy to determine the cause of death. Leith Memorial Library at 412 East Franklin Street in Rockingham celebrated its summer reading kickoff on Saturday, June 16th. The theme for this summer is Libraries Rock. A video game truck was on site, as well as 2 bounce houses. The Safety Committee Band, well known in the area for its classic rock and roll music, entertained the crowd throughout the day. Local vendors were there offering food, drinks, and snacks for sale, including free cheerwine. The popular movie The Black Panther played inside the library for those looking to escape the heat. If you wish to participate in the summer reading program, you need to visit www.srls.info to register and log in your minutes. Prizes will be awarded at the end of the summer program to those logging in the most minutes in different age categories. The various programs will require a wristband to attend, and those will begin on June 26th. Craft activities will be offered on June 26th, July 3rd, and July 10th, and each session is limited to 50 children beginning at 10 a.m. Other July programs include Rocking with Stories on the 17th, Rock Your Moves on the 24th, and Rocking Our Past on the 31st. Exploring the Magic of Music will be held on August 7th, and at 1 p.m., a young adult program entitled Magic in the Air, requiring a wristband as well as being 12 years or older. Movie days will be held each Friday morning at 10 a.m. beginning June 29th through August 10th. No wristbands will be required for the movie sessions. The grand finale will be a water day on Tuesday, August 14th, so all those attending should plan to get wet and dress accordingly. Leith Memorial Library is open on Mondays from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m., Tuesdays through Thursdays from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Fridays and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., and is closed on Sundays. For any questions about the 2018 summer reading program, you can call them at 910-895-6337. Camp McCall was the scene of an emotionally moving dedication ceremony on the morning of Thursday, June 7th. World War II veterans were joined by a large contingent of top military personnel and invited guests who gathered to pay homage to the camp, its namesake, and the services that have been rendered here. Of particular interest was the ceremonial dedication of a replica World War II-era Waco CG-4A glider. This was certainly an appropriate gesture, as Camp McCall was the primary airborne operations training site throughout the war for glider infantry regiments as well as 5 airborne divisions. It was noted that the front of the replica being dedicated was in fact the nose section from a glider that had crashed in a swampy area of the base during training. A large group of civilian contractors using original blueprints, photographs, and the recovered nose section fabricated the glider at McCall. Several members of the team are from Richmond County. Originally named Camp Hoffman at the time of its construction commencement in late 1942, the camp is also well known in military circles as the site of Nasty Nick, arguably the hardest obstacle course in the United States Army. A more complete history of Camp McCall in book form is available at the Richmond County Historical Society's Leak Wall House in downtown Rockingham, as well as through the Arts Council. Each of these sites is situated on East Washington Street. When we come back, I'll be sitting down with David McCall for an exclusive interview. You don't want to miss it. That's coming up right after the break.
Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts is all about rustic home decor and gifts. You will always find a variety of unique antiques, vintage, and new items in our shop. Come and see our selection of housewarming, new baby, and wedding gifts. For the man in your life, we have many collectibles, Boker knives, and leather. And ladies love the jewelry, purses, candles, hats, and t-shirts. We also offer a 30-day layaway program. Come and experience shopping at Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts.
And we're here this evening with David McCall, the 2018 Master of the Hamlet Masonic Lodge, number 532. And we appreciate you for joining us, Mr. McCall. Now, the Southern Gospel Evening is a first-time event for the Hamlet Masonic Lodge, so tell us a little bit about what that entails.
It's going to be an evening of gospel music featuring 3 quartets, Eastern Sunrise Quartet, Cameronian Quartet, and Glory Bound Quartet. It'll be Thursday, June 21st. This coming Thursday at 7 o'clock at the Cole Auditorium. Tickets are $10. Children under 10 are admitted with no charge. The proceeds will benefit our Masonic Home for Children in Oxford, North Carolina. This is one of our main charitable fundraisers for this year. Masonic Home for Children actually began in 1873. As the Oxford Orphanage. It's helped over 15,000 children over the years, and it's supported mainly by 377 Masonic lodges in North Carolina with over 38,000 members. We all have various fundraisers, different ways to raise money for the orphanage, and this is something we decided to do as a new venture. We have had gun raffles, we've had ham breakfasts, spaghetti dinners. But we went in a new direction this year and decided to have a Southern Gospel Evening. And we're really looking forward to it. Hope it will be a great success.
All right. Now, as you mentioned, tickets are $10. Kids under 10 get in free.
Yes, sir.
For those interested in getting tickets, how can they go about doing that?
They'll be available at the door at the Cole Thursday night. They'll also be available from Good News Christian Bookstore in Rockingham and Living Water Christian Resources Bookstore in Laurinburg, or any Hamlet Mason.
All right. And just to recap, the Hamlet Masonic Lodge, number 532, going to be hosting a Southern Gospel Evening this Thursday, June 21st at 7 p.m. at the Cole Auditorium on the campus of RCC. Once again, David McCall, the 2018 Master of the Hamlet Masonic Lodge, number 532. Thanks again for joining us.
Thank you, sir.
My name is Jim Leach, and we have been using the Tim Hayden Construction Company for the last several years.
My name is Dave Owens and my wife Beth. We had some damage here at our place in Knollwood Village.
January 2nd, our house flooded upstairs coming through to the first floor.
Tim has responded very quickly with his team of people.
Our repairs went extremely well.
Tim made a very difficult situation much easier for us.
At Richmond Community College, we can prepare you for a high-skill, high-paying career in a variety of fields. From business to education, engineering, utilities, healthcare, criminal justice, information technology, and human services. At Richmond Community College, we can save you thousands of dollars on tuition through our university transfer programs that provide a seamless transition to universities and colleges throughout North Carolina. At Richmond Community College, we are always developing new courses and programs in response to the communities we serve. We offer day, evening, and online courses, and you can now complete 5 curriculum programs entirely online. At Richmond Community College, we believe in helping you prepare for a better life. Richmond Community College. Local college, big impact.
For the 18th consecutive summer, the Richmond Senior High School soccer program will host its annual development camp, but it will be the first time with 2 co-directors running the show. With 30-year veteran head coach Benny Howard officially retiring from Richmond County Schools last week, newly announced head coach Chris Larson will step up and captain his first summer camp alongside Howard. The 4-day camp will be held from Monday, June 25th through Thursday, June 28th at Richmond Senior High School's soccer facility, and is open to local male and female players ages 6 to 18. Each day, camp will run from 9 a.m. to noon, and campers will receive a t-shirt for their participation. Last summer, 110 local youth players from Richmond and Scotland counties participated in the camp, and both coaches hope to see that number increase this year. Larson isn't new to the Richmond soccer scene, as he played for 4 years under Howard before spending the last 6 seasons as the JV head soccer coach. Heading into his first season as the program's head varsity coach, Larson is looking forward to the opportunity to get things rolling. Richmond's camp will be aimed at welcoming and encouraging new players to the sport while also giving top-tier quality instruction to developing high school and middle school players. Campers will participate in a variety of on-field drills, including instruction on the correct ways to pass, trap, finish, and cross a soccer ball, maneuver, and communicate on the field, while also emphasizing proper shooting techniques and boosting soccer IQ. As explained by Howard, all of the funds raised from the soccer camp after paying for the t-shirts will go straight into the soccer program's general fund for the upcoming season. This past school year, both Richmond varsity soccer programs found success. The Raiders finished with an 11-9-1 overall record and made it to the second round of the Sandhills Athletic Conference Tournament. The Lady Raiders broke the school's single-season wins record this spring, posting a 17-6 overall record, which was good enough to host an opening round playoff game in the state's playoffs, the first time since 2004. It's never too early, especially in the minds of Richmond Senior High School's varsity football players, to gauge their status entering the 2018 football season. And they got their first taste of live action late last week. The Raiders closed out their first week of summer workouts with 2 trips to UNC Chapel Hill, the first being the King of the Hill 7-on-7 competition Thursday, followed by the offensive and defensive lines returning Friday for a one-day camp. Head coach Brian Till, who is entering his second season at the helm of the program, was extremely proud of his players' efforts on and off the field. Richmond played in 6 total scrimmages, going 5-1 overall on the day. As explained by Till, the Raiders swept their competition in the non-playoff round, racking up a 4-0 record. Ranked as the number 2 seed entering the King of the Hill playoff tournament, Till's squad advanced in the first round before being eliminated in the second round, falling to South Mecklenburg High School 19-13 in overtime. Perhaps the best part of the day for Till was his team's efforts off the field after it had been eliminated from the playoff bracket. It started with something as small as his players cleaning up their trash along the sidelines, but it quickly turned into an all-out cleanup effort that was prompted by nothing more than wanting to do their part. The Raiders picked things back up Monday with scheduled varsity and junior varsity practices and will be hosting Till's former school, Cape Fear High School, for a 7-on-7 scrimmage on Thursday, June 21st at 10 a.m. When we return, I'll be bringing you your Live at 5 weather report. It's coming up right after the break.
Exit Realty Platinum in Rockingham has listed one of the most beautiful homes in Richmond County. Located in Rockingham on Ledbetter Lake, the home features 4 bedrooms with bamboo floors and a kitchen featuring stainless steel appliances and granite countertops, and a master bedroom that overlooks Ledbetter Lake, along with a spacious tile shower and the attached master bathroom. The open living space leads to the back deck with a perfect view of Ledbetter Lake, and the property features its own boat dock. Want to see this beautiful home? Call Nicole Hayden with Exit Realty Platinum, your source for homes in Richmond and Moore counties. Family Pharmacy is a local pharmacy that's been in business in Rockingham for over 10 years. Located in the Food Lion Shopping Center on US 1 North, we have easy access into the store and a drive-thru for your convenience as well. You can download the official Family Pharmacy app at myfamilypharmacy.com, and we'll help you set it up to text you when your prescription is ready, and you can even set it up to fill your prescriptions when due. Our motto is we'll treat you like family, and it's something we truly mean. We take the same care in filling your prescription that we would take for our own family. Family Pharmacy, we'll treat you like family.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
Hello, I'm Tammy Benson, and this is
Nancy Bowling.
And we're here to tell you about the wonderful service at hospice and what they have to bring. From the nursing services to the medical director to in-home aides to a chaplain to bereavement to everything you can imagine, they were there to take care of it.
I cannot think of how the experience with hospice could have been any better professionally, spiritually.
Today's Live at 5 weather report is brought to you by Richmond Community College. And taking a look at the map behind me, if you're heading towards the coast tomorrow, you can expect a high of 92 in Greenville, a high of 89 in New Bern, and a high of 93 in Wilmington. Heading up 74 in Lumberton is going to be a high of 96 tomorrow, a high of 92 in Clinton. Back towards the Sand Hills area, a high of 95 in Southern Pines and Laurinburg, and a high of 94 tomorrow in Rockingham. Heading towards the Queen City, you'll see there's a high tomorrow of 94 in Charlotte, and up in the mountains area, a high of 90 in Hickory, and a high of 88 in Greensboro. Looking at the 5-day weather forecast, the temperature is going to be in the 90s all week long. Looking at tomorrow on Hump Day, a 40% chance of thunderstorms with a high of 94 and a low of 76. Temperature is going to climb 3 degrees to 97 on Thursday, again with a 40% chance of rain and a low of 75. On Friday, expect more rain, 60% chance of rain in the afternoon with a high of 93 and a low of 76. As we move further into the weekend, expect more rain with a 50% chance in the afternoon on Saturday, high of 95, low of 77. But then on Sunday, you can expect no rain, nothing but sunshine and hot temperatures, as it's going to get all the way up to a high of 98 and a low of 74. If you're heading to the beach this weekend down at Myrtle in South Carolina, on Saturday, expect a high of 88 and a low of 80 with a 30% chance of rain. Same thing for Sunday, a high of 90, low of 79. No chance of rain for Sunday, so should be a wonderful weekend down in Myrtle Beach. And that's going to do it for today's edition of Live at 5. And if you haven't already, be sure to download the Richmond Observer app for your iPhone and Android devices. And be sure to tune in Monday morning for Good Morning Sand Hills, where you can listen on theclassicrockradio.com or on Facebook Live on the Good Morning Sand Hills Facebook page. It's a new way to listen to GMS and even watch, and you can watch it on demand on our Facebook page as well. So thanks for tuning in to Live at 5, and good night, Richmond County.